Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Decipher and welcome to this 3D text tutorial on Photoshop. This is what I'm showing right now is what I made, and this is the 2D version, but I think the 3D version looks better. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make this. Okay, so go File, New. I'm going to do 1280 by 720. Resolution is going to be 300. Click the OK button. Okay. Alright, so we just have this black background. Obviously, this won't really work if I change this to white. It won't really work too well if it's a white background. But yeah, black works pretty well. Or like a slight grey color. So any dark color would work, but not really white. So we're gonna use the Van Helsing font, and let's call it let's call it text, and then let's put it in the middle. Let's change this to white for now, so it stands out a little bit. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to click on new layer, go to this pen tool, and what we're going to do first is go around all the edges of the text. I mean, you don't have to do it perfectly, like I did not do it perfectly on my example, I just did it roughly, so I'm going to do this quickly on this one. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then you press Shift and you do it on the other one. But I'm not gonna, actually yeah, I'm gonna do that for now. So you press Shift and then you do the other letter, and then you keep doing it until all the letters are done. Alright, so once you have all the letters penned in, or however you want to call it, you go Filter, Render, and then Flame. And then it might give you a warning or whatever. Just click OK. Alright, so once you click Flame, these are my settings for the flame. I'm going to keep it like this, so length 157, width 9, angle 0, don't think you can actually do the angle, interval 14, and then I'm going to click OK. Alright, so once it's rendered out and everything, obviously it took me quite a long time, you want to go and delete the path and hide the text layer. So now we just have this, which is the flame text. What we want to do now is we want to separate each of the letters. Now there's different ways of doing this, but this is just my way. So you go click this anchor thing, I don't really know what it's called, and then you cut out a shape of the letter. You right click and then click layer via copy, and then now you have a copy of that one. Go back on the layer that is all the letters, and then do the rest of the text. Alright, so once I've done all of the layers, I'm going to rename them. So that's T, that's E, that's X, and that's T. Whoops. Okay, so what we want to do now is, as I've done here, or here, I have sort of reshaped them and resized them so they're not just in a straight line. So for the T, do it slightly bigger to the left, and then there we go. E, I mean, you can just do this however way you want for different like text, but this is the way I'm going to do this one. So yeah, you just want to like reshape them to how you think they should go, and put them closer together like so. Actually, I think they're too close. I think the E is a bit small. But yeah, I'll be back once I finish this. Alright, so once you've positioned them well, you want to put the... What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the X below the NT, and the... Okay, so that looks good. So that one's above that. The E is above the X, but then the NT is above the X. Okay, so what we want to do now is just place this in the middle. So now it looks like this. But as you can see, the bottom is slightly oranger or darker than the top. So I'm going to Control E all of this and put the name as text. I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to remove this because we don't need them anymore. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to press Alt and then put it onto this, on the text layer. Grab a brush, put it to red, and then color in the bottom half, and then remove, just make sure it's like angled a little bit, or you can do this however the way you want, but this is how I do it. Okay, so then you turn the opacity, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, down. Overlay, put an overlay on it, and I'm going to put it to about 50. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit more, put a little bit more on, the top, just to make it look a little bit nice. It makes it look like orange. Grab a brush, turn the opacity down, size it up, sort of remove bits where you don't want it to be. And then grab the layer 1 and then the text, and then Control E to bring it together. Okay, so now it looks like this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab the eraser, put the size down, opacity up, size a little bit down. Now as you can see, the flame has gone a little bit fucked up here. So I'm just, yeah, I'm just going to remove a little bit. There we go, that should be alright. Yeah, you just want to remove some bits. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so now we're going to go onto the internet and find some flame, a picture of a flame. Alright, so I found a picture of some fire. I just put in flame, and then copy it, and then paste it into Photoshop. It's pretty big, so let's Control T and then resize it. Press Shift to keep the dimensions the same, and there we go. Okay, so you're probably thinking, well, this needs to be, the background needs to be transparent of this. So you go into this and then screen, but you can actually still see slightly that the background isn't completely gone. So you click on the eraser, opacity up, and sort of just remove it slightly, so that there is no background for this little picture. And then I'm gonna turn the opacity down to about 95. Okay, so now it looks like this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it here, edit, transform, flip horizontal, and then place it here. Control J to duplicate the layer. I'm going to put it here as well. Control T to resize. And there we go. And then I'm going to do one. I'm going to put one here as well. Edit, transform, flip horizontal, Control T, and there we go. As you can see, I have on this one, I have one here, 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 and here. But for this one, I only have 3. Let's move this one down, this one there, and this one there. Control J this, put it here, flip horizontal, resize. Just make sure they're not all the same. Alright, so now, oh, my phone. Okay, so now we've done this. We just want to shift the bottom one and the top one, all of these layer 2s, and then Control E to just merge them together. Actually, hang on, I did that wrong. You know what? We'll just put them in a group and put them as fire stuff. I don't really do like layer stuff too much, like organizing. I normally just keep it really messy, which is probably my downfall, or yeah, of Photoshop, but that's just me. Okay, so the fire stuff, actually we're gonna do this and then put it as green. Okay, so let's just remove that. Oh, shit. Okay. Let me just remove this out of the, there we go. Okay, and we're gonna put it above, yeah, above. Okay, so now we just have 3 layers: background, the text layer, and the fire / flame effect thing. We're gonna go filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we're gonna put it to 0.6. Okay, that looks good. We're gonna go on the text layer. We're gonna go filter, Liquefy, and what we're gonna do is, you can copy my settings down, but we're just gonna slightly make it bigger-ish, but yeah. We're just gonna change like the shape of the text, bring the sides out a little bit more. Okay, so I've done with that. Press OK. Now it looks like this. What we're gonna do now is just above the background layer, click on New Layer, and just rename it Glow. I'm gonna choose the paintbrush. We're gonna go to like a orange type color. Change the size down. Okay, and then we're just gonna go around the edges of the text. It doesn't have to be perfect. So this is gonna give a glowing effect for the text. Just makes it a little bit better. Okay, so once we've done that, we've gone around the edges of the text. We go on, no, keep it at normal, change the opacity down to about 20. That looks good. Control J, the glow, go to color dodge and put this at about 4 or so, and this looks good. Okay, so yeah, what we want to do now is we're gonna click on New Layer, And we're going to add the dots. As you can see, there's little dots above the text. Okay, so we're going to change this to 10, so it's good, and just randomly put the dots around. Put it to 5 and maybe 16 or whatever floats your boat. And you can put it on the text as well to make sure it's like sparks coming out of it. Let's put it to 10 again. Alright, actually we're going to remove a couple of these. Alright, so now we've done that, we're going to go filter, blur, motion blur, and that is put the angle like, no not that, 67, and then put the distance to about 9 or so. So that doesn't look too bad. Now we're gonna search for smoke. Let's choose. I chose this one. I'm pretty sure. Let's copy it, paste it in, put a screen on it, and then choose the eraser and just erase it away. Erase the edges a little bit. Alright. Turn the opacity down quite a bit. I'm going to put it to about 5. And just place it above the text, because smoke normally goes above things, right? Because it goes up. Control E all these layers and change the opacity down slightly. Okay, so now we've done that. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Oh yeah, the skulls. So they're sort of like souls or something. Let's just open the skull. I use for this. Let me try and find it. Skull. Oh, okay. I use this one. I'm pretty sure. Yep. So copy image. Whoops. Wrong one. Control V. Hang on. No, I did that wrong. Copy. Control V. And then we're gonna go to this rectangular marquee tool. Sorry. And right click, then layer via copy, just to copy that. Delete, and then screen. Hang on, we did that wrong. Hang on, wrong layer. Whoops, wrong layer. Okay, here, and then screen, and then Control T, and I'm gonna put it above the text. So one there, and then whoops, I don't want to change the proportions of it, and then one there, so let's put 2, and then change the opacity, oh dear, and then put it to screen again, change the opacity down quite a bit, maybe to about 5, and then we're going to go filter, liquefy, and we're just going to make them distorted a little bit. So this one's going that way and this one's going that way. Alright, so now we've done that. We're going to grab the eraser. And so I'm trying to do this quite quickly. And just remove bits of the skulls. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, so now it looks like that. Sort of. Right? Okay, good. Okay. We're just gonna add another glow. Brush. Add it up, and then just add a little glow. change the opacity to about 5. Yeah, about that. And then we're going to add a lower glow of this, and we're going to add it to the bottom again, and then put it to about 3 also. Okay, there we go. Looks better now. Okay, so now we're gonna change the text to 3D. So we're gonna do it from that to that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna rotate the text slightly, like so. Alright, so we're gonna, where is the text layer? Is it this one? Okay, this is the text layer. We're gonna Control J, and then with the arrow keys do left and up, Control J, left and up, Control J, left and up, and then keep doing this until you have a reasonable amount of layers so it looks 3D enough. One more, okay. And then we are going to grab the lower one and here, and then Control E, so we have that and that. So this is the top one, and then we have this. For this we're going to go color overlay and put it to normal. Put it to about 60, and then inner glow. Inner glow is quite bright here. We want to change it to about 60 range. I mean, you can mess around with this. And the inner glow really makes it stand out, which is the best part. Gradient overlay, we don't need to use that much. Outer glow, nah. So yeah, inner glow, just change this around a little bit, and then color overlay a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Alright, so once we've done that, what we're going to do is click on new layer, and then Alt, and then press down, and then grab the red again, and we're just gonna make this slightly red. Put it on overlay, turn the opacity up a little bit, and then we're gonna on the layer above as well. Just do this, and then put it to overlay and put it to about 4. Okay, change this down a little bit. Alright, so I think we have finished slightly. Obviously there's different versions that you can do. It's not going to look the same all the time. But yeah, this is the cipher, and this is my 3D flame text tutorial. If this helped you, make sure to leave a like on the video. That would help me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel for more stuff. If you have any suggestions of any other tutorials you want me to do, put it in the comments section down below. And I think that is about it. I'll see you guys in the next video on my channel. See ya. Peace.